sports. It's in the game.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Got a man downfield. It's Tony. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 47 yards. A give, running right, it's Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Taylor. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you had no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Broncos. No problem there on the extra point. And the Broncos are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up. Wilson now, off the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Denver. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. In motion, it's Waddle. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Here's a give to Achane. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter.
Broncos 14. Dolphins nothing.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He'll push ahead to the 21. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes Third down. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on...
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. Play action. Now Wilson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
2nd and 7. They go play action with Wilson. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. On the return, here's Atwell. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here, second and 10.
60 Bobcat. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Achane.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. He'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Atwell. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of, They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Off he goes.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
18, pioneer. 18, back. 18, go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert to first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
A run out of the gun with Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll throw out of the gun. This one complete to Atwell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Ready.
So out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go, set. Head to 60, head to 60. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Huh.
Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
To the left side, caught by Chase. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Set it. Set it, reload.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. They go play action now. Wilson still going inside the 20. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Routs another catch for his favorite target. 1 quarter remains. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. They'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Tony, the man in motion. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Seven.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
19 Lions. Set go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Okay, 3.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60. Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will score! Game on! George Kittle! Touchdown, Miami! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Wilson now, off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. On the ground, it's Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They go play action with Wilson. Got a man downfield. It's Tony. That one good for 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go, sack.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Denver. So Wilson and the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hawk 70.
They'll drop to throw. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Okay, ready? 18, Pioneer. Come on.
He'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's taken in by Achane. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami. In the red zone now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, there's really two schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the fourth quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and we're lucky it didn't come back to bite them.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
79 Broncos. Get ready.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Here we go. Cowboy in. Street.
Here we go. One final play. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They are